Hey, what's up, guys? This is MadameEve, and I'm here with Mr. MonkeyFlop,
What's up, guys?
and we are going to talk about this past WrestleMania 34. Ooh yeah.
Yeah, brother. A lot of you guys have actually been requesting for us to give you our opinions on it. So
Thoughts and opinions, right?
yeah, thoughts and opinions.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, let's start off with the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Your thoughts?
You were asking me a question?
Yeah.
I almost fell asleep to that.
Oh, you're messed up.
No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, Andre the Giant's Battle Royale was awesome. I loved it. It was really action packed. It was crazy. At times you didn't know where to look on the screen. What were your initial thoughts?
I was just fine. I just thought it was funny how Goldust was walking around everywhere. Everybody else was paying attention to everyone else, and I feel like they weren't really considering that he was there in the ring.
That is actually so true. That slipped my mind, but he was.
But he was like throwing people off, which was
Yeah.
hilarious because I don't know what was going on. I guess they were just so focused on someone else.
Yeah.
That no one was really paying attention to him, and so he was like, "All right, take advantage of this. Shoop, there you go. Shoop, there you go."
You know,
I thought that was hilarious.
I wonder how many guys he threw over the ropes, or at least assisted to help guys get thrown over.
But that to me was funny.
That was funny. What are your thoughts on the final outcome?
Oh, Matt Hardy with the help of Mr. Bray Wyatt. You talking about that?
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
Man.
It's funny because I made a video talking about the Woken Bray Wyatt.
Oh, come on.
And it actually came true. Oh my goodness.
It was interesting.
It was interesting to say the least. I mean, I honestly hope that we can, go with a different gimmick than the Woken or
Yes.
the Broken.
Yeah, the Broken, huh?
The Broken, the Woken. What's next?
I have no idea.
Anyways, what's next on the card?
Anywho, let's just move on. The women's Battle Royal.
No, that was awesome. This is awesome.
It was good. But my heart was broken. My heart was extremely broken.
Because you thought somebody won, or?
Do you know how excited I was to see Bayley toss Sasha Banks over? And I'm like, oh my god, yeah!
Yes,
I was
finally.
cheering. I jumped out of my seat, and I'm like, I was like through the roof. Like I was wearing my Bayley shirt. I was on it. I was like, yeah, finally, yeah. And then all of a sudden, like I'm like, why is her music not playing? And I'm looking at the screen, and then I see Naomi, and I'm like, shut up.
I know, for real.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And so then I sit back down, and then it happened, and my heart was broken.
Yeah, she came up out of nowhere, and apparently she didn't get thrown over the rope, so she came in at the last minute to win it.
And I can't be mad because I like Naomi.
I like Naomi
It's just
too.
I was really wanting Bayley to win that one.
Yeah, because I feel like Bayley hasn't had that much attention as of late. But I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
I don't know. Moving on.
moving on to
Let's move on.
Yeah. Let's just move on to the next thing, and
Let's see. There was the Usos versus the New Day and the Bludgeon Brothers, and I was just like, it's alright.
It was actually a pretty quick match.
Yeah. But I'm always an Uso fan.
You're an Uso fan?
I'm an Uso fan. But Alexa and Nia Jax.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
That was a long time coming. That was a long time coming.
I was waiting for someone to get smashed up.
Yeah.
I love how Nia just went in, and because Alexa went in with what's her face? Was it Mickie James?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, of course, she's gonna get help.
Yeah.
But I just love how Nia went there. She just went straight to Mickie James and bam, smashed on her. Like, get the out of
Yeah.
here, you know?
Took her out.
Yeah, and you could see Alexa was like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
You know, like, my help. And just seeing her get smashed up, oh, I loved it.
She got destroyed.
I loved
She
every
got
minute of
destroyed.
it. I was like, yes, finally.
Yeah, it makes me wonder what's going to happen.
Get out of my face.
Makes me wonder what's going to happen to Alexa Bliss after this.
Oh, that's true. This is true. This is
because she was top, and she got completely destroyed. What do you think about the Bar versus Braun Strowman and the 10-year-old?
Okay, it was cute and all. You know, the little boy and all, but I was really expecting someone.
I was too.
Like, I was expecting for him to surprise us with something, with someone good or someone like what, like I was just waiting for one of those WrestleMania moments where you're just like, oh, and like somebody randomly appears or something, and then the whole little boy thing, and like I said, it was cute, but I was really hoping for some more. But I love that he won, because the Bar was like, they're being cocky, like we're number one, and I like the Bar, but they're being they need to get smacked up a bit. Yeah,
they definitely did, because I mean, even though they don't just set the bar,
dude. You don't know how many times I say that when I'm with someone. I use that, like, we don't just set the bar, we are the bar. Okay,
non-wrestling fans are like, what?
Dude, I get that all the time with my ringtones, because I have like wrestlers music for ringtones.
Yeah.
And you could tell when the people don't know, and they're just looking at you like, what the heck is that?
Go, bird.
Yeah.
Go.
Anywho, sorry, sidetrack.
Moving on.
Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, Jinder Mahal, and Rusev.
Ooh.
What are your thoughts on that one? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was going, I'll tell you who I was going. I was actually thinking, hopefully, either Randy or Bobby. Those were my two.
Yeah.
I was like, either one of those two, I'll be happy. Even though I kind of had, I thought, well, not kind, I thought it was going to be Rusev, just because of all the Rusev Day chants that have been going out there. But seriously, Jinder?
The dude was already champion before.
Like, really?
Let him be.
Get out of here.
He didn't even have that much TV time leading up to it.
Get out my face.
I'm like, what?
Nah.
Yeah. That's why when you asked me, I was like, I'm gonna be silent and listen to your opinion, because, if you have nothing nice to say,
you don't say anything. Wow. Okay. So let's move on. The Miz, Seth Rollins, and Finn Bálor.
Can you repeat that with a Seth
freaking Rollins?
For the Intercontinental Championship.
Finn Bálor and Seth, those are my one of my boys, both of them.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. I had to go with Seth.
Of course.
Had to. With a passion.
Yeah.
Had to.
And I am glad that the Intercontinental Championship is got some sort of spotlight now. Because to see it on the pre-show the year prior, it's like, what the heck?
Why you gotta bring that up, man? That broke my heart, because that was my boy Dean.
Dean's coming back soon. Don't worry. Back to topic.
Seth
killed it in that match. He honestly did. It was a good match overall.
Yeah, I like it.
Everybody did their part, and everybody.
It was good. Everyone. Yeah. It was a good show. It was a good one. I love that. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn.
Do you want me to start off?
Yeah. How about you just do that one?
Okay, so I was really anticipating this match because Daniel Bryan returns, and this is actually his first official match back. You can't really call what happened weeks prior his official match. This was actually his first official match back at WWE, and I was really anticipating it. And then we saw pretty much almost the whole match, Shane McMahon struggling to wrestle.
Yeah.
And we barely saw anything of Daniel Bryan until towards the end.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can't really say too much on that because, like I said, I was really excited for Daniel Bryan, and then we saw a lot of Shane McMahon, and I'm like, mediocre wrestling.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
But hey, Shane McMahon's Jordans look pretty cool.
Shane O'Mac. Yeah.
Ooh, what do we got next?
Yeah. John Cena versus The Undertaker.
You know that when the Undertaker comes back, he's got to completely demolish his opponent, especially with, I mean, I hate to say it, but like the year before and him retiring and everything, and the way the match was, he had to come back and he had to be a power force, and he had to just whoop Heine, like, and that's what he did. He kicked John Cena all around the ring.
It was like a rag doll, man.
It was like a rag doll, and I was like, whoa, where did the Undertaker get all of this? He freaking literally rose from the dead and whooped John Cena's butt, like literally. It was an awesome match. It didn't last as long as I wanted it to, but it was perfect the way it was, in my opinion. What do you think?
It was good. You know, I don't know, but like I said, to me, like I said in the previous video when we were talking about this match, I felt like it was probably too soon. I give the man a break, you know. But I love the fact if he had to make a comeback, if he had to show up, that he killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I give that. And then of course I will always go for the Undertaker. Undertaker's my guy. You know, from back in the days.
Heck yeah, dude. Imagine if he was
Gotta stay
dad.
faithful.
Gotta stay faithful. The only thing I was worried about going into the match was, I mean, the last time we saw The Undertaker on TV was Raw 25, and that was just weird. So I was hoping that it actually played out to be okay. But, I mean, what do we got next?
Charlotte Flair versus Asuka.
Oh, man.
Can I just say something? This is it's funny. In the end, you know, obviously everyone knows Asuka lost, Charlotte won.
Yeah.
But it was hilarious when Asuka got on the mic.
Oh, God. I knew you were going to bring that up. How did I know it?
I seriously thought that Asuka said, "Shut it!" to everybody. And I was like, oh, dang, she's upset. You know, like, shut it! But she actually was trying to say Charlotte. You know, because she was trying to say Charlotte was ready for Asuka. But seriously, and everybody, because, you know, I hosted it. Everybody thought the same thing. They were thinking like, oh, dang. She straight out said, shut it. So
yeah, the room got quiet like, whoa, she's serious right now.
Yeah. And then she said, you know, was ready for Asuka. So I was like, oh, she said Charlotte. I felt bad, but it was hilarious.
For real. It was a good match.
Oh, it was awesome.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Both of them brought it. Like, literally brought it.
It was amazing.
But next up...
all right, next up, what is Kurt Angle with Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon.
Ooh. I mean,
Ronda's gonna break it. Oh man, it was awesome. It was awesome.
It was awesome. I was honestly surprised with Kurt Angle's performance, because he doesn't look like he's in the best of shape compared to Triple H. I was like, you know, smokes.
I was thinking like, okay, you know, Kurt's gonna bulk up big time because that's how Triple H looks like, you know, like all like, you know.
And you're on the grandest stage of them all.
And then he came out and you could see his arms, and it's like, yeah, there's muscle, but it's just like, you're gonna go against Triple H like that?
Yeah.
Like, come on, my boy, bulk it up.
Yeah, bulk it up. Yeah. Cut a little bit on a tum-tum too.
Yeah,
but it was good.
But no, he did good.
He did good.
He did really good. He showed up. He kicked butt. Ronda kicked butt.
Yeah,
love it,
dude.
I love it.
I, as well as a lot of other people, were expecting Ronda Rousey to have like a mediocre match and not really perform. But she outdid herself. She shut everyone up. And she destroyed Stephanie McMahon. And it was awesome.
It was awesome. It was really good. Yeah, I enjoyed that match as well.
I was waiting to see what she was going to do to Triple H, too. Because at one point, they were in the ring together. Right?
Right, yeah. No, I was thinking like, dang, she's
like,
gonna smash on him too. But yeah, it was
awesome.
it was a good match. I loved that, she handled herself well and everything. So, AJ Styles, Nakamura, you want to go ahead and give your opinion on that match? Since you're the AJ fan.
Not really. I mean...
What happened?
I mean, it was a good match. AJ definitely performed, and Shinsuke actually did a really good job, too. He's usually... When I watch Shinsuke perform, it's more like, he's a striker, and he's a little bit more grounded and stuff. But we saw a lot more from Shinsuke, and we definitely saw AJ Styles perform. And at the end, it was like, okay, they're gonna have good sportsmanship, conduct, like, oh, congratulations, oh, thank you.
Well, like how because that's how they were on the shows, on the previous shows. Like they were both like, on good terms with each other, and and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere,
heel turn.
I was like, ooh,
sucker punch,
a nutcracker, man. Nakamura.
Nakamura. Whoa. Oh man, I hope there's an end somewhere to that. But I mean, there's not much more I could say about the AJ Styles Nakamura fight. My opinion, I always love to see AJ Styles perform because he's a high flyer and he moves around the ring like crazy. So, I mean that's it for me.
Yeah. It was good. I like it. But I don't even want to talk about this one. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. My boy. That hurt me. That cut me deep.
That was insane.
Oh, my boy. He got his butt whooped. I was not expecting that.
I was not expecting that either, honestly.
Yeah.
And the rest of the WWE universe wasn't expecting it either.
That hurt my heart.
That did.
It like, oh. I was like, no, get up. Get up. Yeah, that broke my heart, people. I love Roman Reigns.
Dude, that was insane. Brock Lesnar was actually scheduled to, end his contract and go back to UFC, but they left it on the table that if he wanted to re-sign, then finish the match, and it wasn't decided until like mid-match that he wanted to re-sign with WWE. So Brock Lesnar gave it everything he got. And that's why we saw the performance that we did. Was because he decided, I'm going to sign again with WWE. I don't know how long the term is for, but that was like his breaking point. He's like, you know what? No, the match is going to go my way, and I'm going to re-sign. And he went off of the cuff, off of the script, and it was pretty bad.
It was brutal.
It was brutal.
It was brutal. And then you see Roman Reigns on Raw the following day, and you can see he got his butt whooped. He
was limping. He had a hard time walking. That big gash on his forehead, that was real, dude.
Yeah,
that was real. Looking at the end of that match, it was just like it kind of like, like it felt like somebody went in and grabbed my stomach and just like twisted my insides. That's how it felt. I was at the end of that. I was just like, blown away.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. So, what'd you think about like WrestleMania 34 overall?
It was good, but I can honestly say I kind of wish there was more. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like last year's was like freaking big and grand, and this one was good too. It's just like I don't know.
This year I feel that it had a different feel to it. Last year it definitely did feel bigger. This year it was good, but overall, I mean, there wasn't, for me personally, like, oh my gosh, that's my WrestleMania moment, you know? Like, I had a couple of WrestleMania moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, last year. This year, it was just like, wow, that was a good show, you know? That's kind of how I felt.
Yeah, like, it was good, but it wasn't like, boom.
Yeah.
Type thing. I don't know. That's just me, though. So, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess that's it, guys. You know, let us know what your thoughts were. What were your favorite moments? What were you expecting? Was it what you expected or was it not? And yeah, drop a like, drop a hard elbow.
Drop a hard elbow on that like button. If you guys new around here, hit that subscribe button, bell notification, enable all, so that way you guys get all of our videos and not just the occasional ones that YouTube normally does. That's really important. Remember, support really helps us out, so if you guys do comment, that helps us out tremendously as well.
Let MonkeyFlop know that, you know, MadameEve is awesome. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
She is awesome. I'm just kidding, guys.
That's it for us. We'll see you guys in the next news update.
You guys are freaking awesome.